From Woodbury, Minnesota, Connor Chandler Brown, you are an Ironman.
I wanted something to do, like a challenge for myself. I thought, of all sorts of different things. I missed the Unbound entry for Unbound Gravel. I wanted to do the long one, and I called just to find out that I missed the lottery. So I left it at that, but my wife knew that I wanted to do something like that. And for Father's Day, I woke up expecting no gifts because I don't really like to give gifts on Father's Day, it's all good. And she showed me the phone and it said Ironman Madison. And I was like, oh, this is for real. That's in 2.5 months. So, yeah. So I realized that there was no backing down. It's not like getting into an Ironman is not inexpensive. So we had to start training. 2.5 months. And of course I had a little experience on the bike. I've been working on the bike, but I've never really ran more than 7 miles in my life. That was my longest run, and that was probably 20 years ago. And swimming, I've never swam more than a few laps in a pool. So that was the big challenge, was figuring out how am I gonna run a marathon. And either way, the longest bike ride I had ever done in my life was 100 miles. I'd never done 112, so everything was a first. It was my first triathlon, it was my first Ironman, and it was my first marathon, and my first 112 miles on the bike. Everything.
Connor, ¿dónde vamos?
To the race, we're going.
¿Estás nervioso?
Ahora estoy pensando, creo un poquito.
Está un poco concentrado.
Sí. Here we are, arriving to Madison, such a beautiful city. Here's the hotel, the Hilton Monona Terrace. Such a beautiful place, extremely convenient if you want to be at the heart of the race. This is our room, lake view of Lake Monona, and even a preview of the bike transition.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Siento bien.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Todo pasando aquí. Este es nuestro hotel y aquí van las bicicletas.
Today is Friday, September 5th. Here we are exploring the terrace in the Ironman Village. The 70.3 half Ironman takes place on Saturday, September 6th, and the full Ironman on Sunday, September 7th. Here we are exploring and checking in ahead of time. I attended the pre-race informational meeting held at 2 p.m. on Friday. Ironman offers this meeting on Thursday and Friday.
We will have PC athletes starting at 6:55, and the first age group, the speedy swimmers, will go in the water when they can at 7:30. I just mentioned the swim temperature. Obviously, that is below 76.
So, this is the lake where the swim will take place. It's a giant rectangle, with the half Ironman doing 1 loop and the full Ironman doing 2 turns. Up top is a great restaurant to check out too. Amazing views of the Capitol as well as the Lake Monona. We also took some time to relax at the pool and enjoy the views of the Monona Terrace, a Frank Lloyd Wright designed building, right on Lake Monona. On Saturday, we went to watch the start of the 70.3. The atmosphere was electric, and it really helped me mentally prepare for my own race the next day.
Get underway today. So as you get closer to the swim start to the front of the line, you're going to hear the beep track. You're going to hear a couple of beeps, and then you're going to hear one loud beep. Our volunteers are going to let the first athlete in every chute go. Every 5 seconds, make your way down the swim ramp and into the water. I'm looking for my first athlete this morning that chose the non-wetsuit route. I think I see some of them. Heck yeah, guys, that is 68-degree water. Enjoy your swim today. Speedo guy is here. Woo!
Did you wake up today with wanting to do the 70.3 instead of the full?
It's never an option.
Never an option?
No.
Even if it's your first triathlon?
Water yesterday was so
It's never an option. It's a big crowd, it's a big group, there's a lot of stuff going on. Keep track of a lot of things. We watched the transition of the athletes finishing the bike and starting the run. For the 70.3, it's located underground. For me, it will be upstairs. On Saturday, I wanted to check out the bike and also check out my legs, see how everything was moving, and it was a perfect excuse to check out Madison, Wisconsin on game day. Go Badgers. On Saturday afternoon, I dropped off my bike and my competition bags. Here are all the bikes already in place. It's amazing how organized this event really is.
¿Tú qué vas a comer?
Lasagna.
¿Y tú qué vas a comer?
Tallarines.
Tallarines. Ah, qué rico.
Carb loading before the race, go to Divino's and ask for Dino. I woke up at 4 a.m. to have a big breakfast and bring the last things I needed down to the personal needs drop-off point located by Starbucks and CVS Pharmacy. Here you can see my Canyon Arrow Road modified for the hilly course in Madison, Wisconsin. It's a wetsuit because the water's cold. Really cold water.
Rockets red glare, the bombs burst.
You trained for this?
Here we are watching Connor swimming. It was so fun to be able to see all the people swimming. The day was amazing, really shiny and sunny. We went outside to watch them too. Such a nice day.
Ahí viene. Ahí viene Connor. Go Connor. Grande Connor.
We went to see him at the bike transition and to cheer him up for what was coming.
Vamos Connor.
¿Cómo te sientes? Crazy? Vamos, papá. Vamos, papá.
The transition was slow because I was not feeling well at the beginning of the swim. I panicked and I felt like I was about to drown. I had to dog paddle for a bit to regain my composure, and then I managed to continue. That's why it took a lot of extra time before starting the second discipline. We wanted to pass on all the energy we could. Then we took the shuttle and we went to see him riding his bike. It was super fun to watch some riders enjoying the moment. We tried to find Connor. It wasn't easy, but we stayed there for a while. We were following the tracking app and we realized he wasn't coming yet. So we stayed there and we continued enjoying the moment. I was so excited to finally have found him. He was so focused and enjoying the moment. We took the shuttle back to watch the transition to the run. It wasn't easy because I'm 7 months pregnant, but we are enjoying. I was excited to start the run and see how my body felt. Everything was moving pretty smoothly, but I still had my doubts.
Let's go Connor.
Some friends were waiting for me and cheering, which gave me a ton of
Let's
motivation.
go Connor. We are proud of you, my friend.
One of our really close friends was there watching, and she put a ton of effort in to get the video, and it gave me a lot of motivation to keep pushing. My legs felt good, but it was still pretty early on. I still needed to see what they were gonna feel like after I put some miles down.
Aquí viene. You're doing so great, Connor. You're amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Almost there.
Are you eating well? Vamos, vamos, Con, vamos, vamos. Buen ritmo, vamos.
Sufrí mucho. Sí, sufrí. En la mitad del maratón yo estaba... Empecé de tomar Coca-Cola.
In summary, it was extremely difficult, but I finished it in 12 hours. The swim was the hardest part for me, only because the start of it was so different. It was cold, my body, I felt this adrenaline, this tightness. It was like water in your mouth. It was crazy. But once I just advanced slowly, and I made it. I mean, it was like amazing, but I got out of the water in shock, but I was so happy to be on the bike. At the start of the bike, I felt great, super happy to be out of the water for sure. But I needed to concentrate a little bit because I was still thinking a lot about the swim and the marathon ahead. So I knew I could nail the bike, but I was still a little worried about how I was going to run a full marathon afterwards because
It was your first time.
I've never done it before, so I had no idea what it would feel like 112 miles on the bike at a race pace. Anyways, my goal was just to keep it around 200 watts and see where it goes. But I got to the marathon, started feeling good, but realized that the legs weren't quite there, in addition to my inexperience. But I managed to jog the whole thing and get this mid-pack for my age group. But I will come back stronger and try it again.